Alright, hey viewers, this is Watch Me SC, and this is Cthulhu Saves the World. We're going to do a new game on easy. I have actually tried it on normal, and it's definitely good, but you're going to have to do some grinding, and for the LP, I don't want to do any grinding. So, we are going to do commentary on, and I'm going to read these myself, and when I'm done, I'm going to skip through. So you guys are going to read this to yourself. I'm not going to commentate the reading. I'm not going to be a narrator for you guys. So, yeah. This is like the 6th or 7th game now I'm LPing. There he is. Oh, such a beast. As he emerged from the bay, the world seemed doomed indeed. Some of the funnier things I will say, because there's actually some really hilarious, like, commentary. Using a strange power. Cthulhu's power has been sealed away, and now he looks like a dead octopus on the water. So he needs to get his power back, and he needs to become a true hero. And he was listening. He's like, "Foolish narrator, while you were busy explaining the situation to the player, I was eavesdropping." So yeah. So he's gonna become a true hero, but only so he can destroy the world. That's hilarious. Thus, a most unlikely hero was born. So here's a few pointers. The great Cthulhu needs no assistance. However, for the benefit of the lowly player who dares control me, I will allow you to continue with your feeble tips. Hold the left shift key to run. So he'll be able to finish the time in half the game, and he'll be able to sell it back before it drops. Sell the game back before the trade-in value drops. Hilarious. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Press the tab key to bring up your menu, or you can also do spacebar. You can save at any time. And there's abilities in combat. You can use, that's about it. So then it says good luck. You got 3 1-ups. You can use those during battle to, like, restart the battle. So that's nothing really there. That doesn't say anything about the game. That's just like, click on these question marks, and you'll be good. Aha, help us, maiden. I shall rescue her. That would work for a normal person, but for you, you're the Cthulhu, and you gotta save like 1 billion people. He's like, Fatagan! Then I will kill the monsters anyway, just for the sake of violence. So let's take these guys out. And this battle is pretty easy. You just kind of right-click your way through it. You can use your abilities here, but there's no need. So I level up here, and the leveling up is actually really unique. It's got basically 2 options. So the first option is generally building towards damage. The second one is building towards magic. I'm going to be building him as damage. Die, foul slime monsters! Oh, look at the maiden. She's like, oh my god, what? She did not see a crazed octopus dragon man. Instead, she saw this. Yeah, Cthulhu. Image displayed may not reflect reality. Do I count as a true hero yet? No. Fatagan! I love that. And regain my cosmic powers of destruction. Oh, brave warrior who has saved me from a gooey death. Do you do anything besides get attacked by slime monsters? I have an affinity with the creatures of the sea and call them my friends. Pass. Oh, and I have this trident which I use to stab things. That's more like it. And I promise to... He's got groupies now. You shall do. Yay, does this mean we're dating now? No, we're strictly a rockstar groupie relationship. For now. So I get this lady. You can chat with her. And here's a neat thing about this game. Random encounters are now active in this dungeon. After 25 battles, random encounters would be turned off. If you want to fight, you can, at any time, select the option. And caps lock is, lets you turn run on permanently. So this is, basically, I read these before. I've done the first, like, few levels, so some of these I might skip through a little bit quickly, so sorry about that. But, basically, this tells you about the game. I'll leave these up here for a few seconds so you guys can read them. And, I already read them, so... You guys might have to do some pausing early on, but later on, I think, yeah, I think later on there'll be enough time. We wanted to show off our new map engine. Multiple layers on a single map. So they're like, yeah, we spent all this time getting these bridges to, like, show that they're above you, and, like, no one cared. So I am going to save in the bottom slot here, because as you saw, I have a different slot there. But I'll probably just be playing this one mainly. And I really like this game because I'm sitting here playing it with one hand. And it's nice to just sit down and relax and play a game and commentate like this. Haven't been able to do that for a while, so. Basically, the premise of this game is that every round the enemies get stronger. So I'm going to be skipping through the battle, but see, round 3 begins. Every round they gain extra strength, so you got to kill them quick, or they're going to start dealing more damage, and the battle's going to get more difficult. And you can see at the end of the battle, you gain full HP and some magic points back. So she gained a level now, less likely to be attacked. Each insane enemy gives agility plus 10. I don't really like to use insane that often, so I kind of just stick with the abilities that are either always on or something like that. So I'm going to, there's only 2 slots here. It's really a simple game. Weapon and armor, that's all there is. And I think pretty much everything is gonna, as far as I've seen, everything is a strict upgrade. It's not like, I wonder if this is better. And I know from my previous gameplay that going to the right there is gonna not give you anything. There's nothing over there, so let's just make our way over here. Later on, I might start skipping battles. If I have to do any grinding, I'm going to be doing that off screen because I know no one wants to just sit here and watch me do battle after battle. But I'm not going to, for the most part, I'm not going to skip out these battles. She does have, there's like spells and stuff you can use right now. But for now, I'm not going to be using them because you don't really need them. But I will show off a few of the spells that you get. What? What happened? Something happened with my game, and it's like going down now all the time. That's weird. Okay. So I guess we'll show you guys. Hold on a second. Something happened with my game. This is freaking annoying. Actually, you know, I can't go down. It's like locked down. So we'll show Insane Strike for now. We'll show that on this guy. And for her, we'll show her magic Flood, which deals damage to everyone. And then he performs Insane Strike. And kill these guys. Okay, so now we're going to kill these guys real quick. Cthulhu leveled up. 30 strength, 30 vitality, or 15 max MP, or 30 magic. We're definitely going to go strength and vitality, because that's his role. So, okay, I got to save this game now. And I'll be right back, because this is destroyed. This game is destroyed. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually move down again. So moving on. Let us go here and find us some enemies to defeat. Oh, we gotta go this way first. I forgot. So this game is actually really enjoyable. It brings me back to like the days of my being a young kid where I played games that were like exactly like this, like Final Fantasy and Mystic Quest and all the 16 and 8-bit RPGs. This really reminds me of it, and the leveling system is actually pretty unique and pretty fun. Like being able to level up your characters really simply is nice, and actually having an option instead of just being forced to level like some of the older games. You actually just kind of leveled up and nothing ever happened. You just got stronger in general. And I think this is a much more dynamic way. Even though there's only 2 options for level, they're still pretty different, and they build your character in a way that you want for the most part. Alright, there's nothing up there. I've already looked. So now let's go over here. That was the beginning, obviously. Here is actually first boss battle. Oh crap, I skipped through all these. Damn it. We're sure to win. Okay, so sorry I skipped through these. My bad. That was my bad. There wasn't really anything that hilarious here. So I do want to use Unite though, which calls the Kraken. Basically it deals damage every turn to them. So I'm going to use that, but they are going to hurt me here. You summon a giant Kraken, so 12 damage to Umi. Okay, Umi took a lot of damage that turn. So now I'm going to use my tech, and I'm going to use my Insanity Strike on her. And I'm going to have her heal herself. So now she's insane. She performs Wild Swing. And now she's going to die because she actually heals them, which is annoying. Which is why I did what I did. So now I'm going to use Death Blow on the hero because he's actually quite an annoying guy. And I'm going to use Siren's Call. You're allowed to use it once per battle. It adds Insanity and Stun, and it's 100% success rate. So I'm just going to stun him, and now he's screwed. He's going to get hit with a Death Blow. He's almost dead, and the Kraken finishes him off. And now 2 attacks should be able to finish these guys off pretty easily. Now I'm going to be leveling up here. So this is basically a Fireball for magic, or Flame Strike for physical. So I'm obviously going to go for the physical. Uni gained a level, or Umi. Excuse me, I keep calling it Uni. Okay, so this one is blind, which is one group, but it's not all the enemies, it's one group of enemies. I learned that the hard way, and this is one enemy. So I'm going to use this, it actually adds damage. Cthulhu 1, Lame Hero 0. I hope they're okay. They're adventurers, I wouldn't worry about it. They probably already respawned at the nearest church. I wonder if we meet them again? Probably. In a contemplation, onward to heroism. This part is actually funny. The 3 generic heroes that Cthulhu faces one of the very few story elements in the game that was originally proposed by the artist. We were planning on integrating them more, but after I put them in the first dungeon, I forgot about them. Whoops, the new Cthulhu's Angels mode rectifies this somewhat, though. So there's like a mode that you can get once you beat the game. So you don't want to use up too much mana. In spells like this, or like levels, or battles like that, you want to kind of not use your mana if you can avoid it, because that will allow you to recoup some of the mana you lost in the battles against tougher enemies like those heroes, which I had to use a lot of my spells on. But I do like that you don't get all your mana back every round, that it forces you to micromanage that at least a little bit. Taking those guys out pretty easily, but battles like that really allow you to get your MP back up quickly. So here's back alley item. 75 gold. There's actually another game just like this that I'm going to be playing as well. It's called Breath of Death 7. I'll be playing that one next. And that game is basically the exact same game with just a different hero and a few different other things. Okay, so here there's 2 paths. The other path is basically just the long way. It comes around that way, and there's nothing over here. See, I'll show you guys. I'm not going to go around the whole way, but basically this is it. So actually, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that there's nothing down there. So these guys are actually kind of tough. They got a few hit points. Using some spells is actually wise, in my opinion. But it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to go down here just to show you guys that there's nothing here. Because I don't think there's an item. Yeah, I didn't think there was an item down there. So basically, that's the long way. I took it anyway, just to show you guys. And the battles aren't that common, which is quite nice. I don't think there's any battles in this room. At least I never have gotten one yet. So I want to save my game here, just to be safe. Now we're going to go over here, and we have ourselves an item. Our first sword upgrade. So that's actually a pretty decent sword. Magic and Vitality. Magic is not that great, but whatever, it adds more damage as well, so even if it just added the magic, I would still use it, no reason not to. I do remember that there was actually a few tough battles in here. This was one of the areas where I died a few times and ended up needing to grind, so I changed my plan here, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go on easy, that way it'll be more enjoyable for the viewers to watch. So we're going to go ahead and attack the Gull, and we'll use Flood here, just to finish them all off. So that was definitely worth it. We'll make our way over here. I love these graphics. The sprite graphics are really fantastic. This game just strikes me. Some of you guys might not enjoy it at all, and I can see why. But for me, it's really enjoyable. So those guys are all water-based, which basically means that they're going to be really annoying to kill with Flood. But we should be able to finish them off. The dolphins are actually really difficult to kill enemies. Oh, crap. They're actually pretty strong, and they were one of the enemies that actually gave me problems before. So basically, passive ability, combo count increases ailment success rate or 40 strength. The ailment success rate basically is like her blind strike will increase, or 40 strength, which is extra damage. I take the damage because I use auto attacks with her a fair amount, but I think this might be worth taking as well. But I'm going to take the strength. That's what I took last time as well. I just think overall it's going to provide more of a bonus. Alright, 150 gold. Hopefully that's got some cool stuff for me. The mawfish is actually pretty difficult to kill as well. He deals a lot of damage. Desperate Bite was dealing like 50 damage a shot in the other game. So when your heroes die in the battle, at the end of the battle they resurrect and get experience. So there's really not a huge downside to them dying in battle, other than basically you have to kill the rest of the enemies with only one guy. In the early playtest below this game, there was no restore point before the Star Terror boss. After several complaints from players reaching the boss and dying because they were out of MP, that we fixed this and added restore points for pretty much every boss in the game. Sounds about right. Well, I'm going to grind a little bit, gain 1 or 2 more levels. I'll show you what I picked during those levels, and then I will continue to fight this boss. So I will be right back in just a minute, and I'll show you my level ups, and then I'll show you my ending level, just to make sure I'm at an okay place. Probably only going to gain 1 or 2 levels. Looks like we have a Cthulhu level up here. 30 agility. Agility basically only determines if you go first or not. So that's fine. He can go last. I want him to be tankier. Vitality is health, and will is defense, like to magic, I think. Let's see if I can actually... Is there a party? Let's see. Status. Insane strength. Yeah, I think it's Vitality is defense against attacks, and will is defense against magic. So I'm gonna get another level or 2. And we got another level up here. Target self. 100% chance of escape, 60% chance of escape. I guess we'll go with the 100% chance. That's a lot of mana, though. We'll just do that one. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, now we have this level up. Whoa! 20 max HP, 20 max MP. Strength, magic, agility, vitality, and will. So that's 30 points for what I want. That's only 20 points for what I want. I think I want the stats because basically magic is the only one I don't really love. And here max MP is not really important to me, because he doesn't use his skills that much. Alright, so we just save the game, and let's go on to the boss. Let's see. Cthulhu and Umi look over the mountain cliff with a sunrise behind them was one of the very first screenshots we released for the game. I wanted to show off the improvements we had made to the engine, and besides, there are a few things more heroic than a squid man standing on top of a cliff with a sword in hand. That's pretty badass, though. Okay. Now we have the first boss. Look at the ocean. A strange beast jumps out of the ocean, hurtling itself towards Cthulhu and Umi. Looks like a Star Terror. I haven't seen one of those since my days on Rigel XLIV. I haven't played this far, so this is all new to me, guys. Time to prove yourself, groupie. What about all those battles we fought to get to this point? Mere child's play. Now show me what you got. A Star Terror approaches. Okay, so, well, let's see. Targets one enemy. So we're going to see if we can insane him up. Wait, what does that say? Tech. Doesn't lose tentacles as you heard it. 712 hit points. Alright. I'm going to try to blind him. Star Terror resists. Okay. He's insane. 15 damage. Okay. Well, let's try another Insane Strike. Seems to deal a decent chunk of damage. We're going to go ahead and try to blind him again. He resists again, but she's dealing a lot of damage. Alright, well, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a Death Blow here. And, power 90 times hit. What's the flood power? It's 21. That's such a low... So much less power here. He resists again. Well, he's dead, though, so those like 5-6 shots. Boss wasn't really hard at all on easy, so... And I gain a buttload of experience. Not bad. Guess you're not as useless as expected. Yay, I'm not useless. Hey, wait a second. It reminded me of my pet starfish. You know, if instead of being a cute little friend, it was a huge, terrifying monstrosity. He'd eat you and everyone you care about. Well, obviously, I'm not stupid. I still feel sorry for it, though. An early version of the Star Terror boss had the difficulty all messed up. It was easy to cheese if you repeatedly used ailment attacks, since that would keep it in a perpetual lock, but if it didn't, you were toast. Before release, we upped its ailment resistance a tad while simultaneously lowering its power to make it more manageable. Seems like a good idea. I have escaped the cave and we are in the world! Oh my god, I'm so excited, people. This is going to be the longest LP ever, just so you know. This is going to be like an hour of playing because I'm just going to be like, yeah! How much damage is... Seriously awesome. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, we're just going to unite and call the Kraken. Let's see how that does. And they all die. I was using the Kraken a lot in there to grind. Alright, let's see what we got. Commentary here. All the town names are based on various locations associated with H.P. Lovecraft and his work. The towns were named fairly late in development, so to this day I still refer to them by names like Volcano Town and Zombie City. Also, we're originally going to name one of the towns Arkham. However, due to the names used in other works, we decided to be better off playing it safe and not including it. Okay. What do you got? Welcome to Miskatonia. What's wrong with your face, mister? It's all slimy. The better to terrify you with, my dear. Nope, not scared at all. Fatagan, curse this curse! That's hilarious. Okay. Let's see. Am I supposed to check these things? I don't think so. Shane, come back. What's wrong? I was exploring the cave in the northwest with my dog Shane when we were attacked by monsters, and Shane is still there. Cthulhu, let's go find his dog. I guess rescuing someone is the sort of thing a hero would do, even if it is only a dog. Quest gain, find Shane the dog. The Shane reference was my wife's. It's all her fault. What's this guy? Make sure to purchase any new equipment. Oh, equip. See that blacksmith? Unlike most of the character sprites in the game, the blacksmith sprite only consists of one image. No point in making more if he's only going to be facing down all the time. That's funny. Welcome to my shop, oh horrifying one. Buy weapons. Magic, extra damage there. That actually seems pretty good. Seems like a decent increase. Let's see what buy armor is. Let's see what they got for armor. 550,000. 500,000. Good God, y'all. Heal plus 50%. Alright, well. Let's take a look around the town first. Are you thirsty? Yes, I am. Thanks for asking. Great. Oh, I just farted. I love this town. Congratulations, you're old. You're lucky I'm not a huge crazy monster yet. I love you, I love you, I love you more, I love you more. Ah, true love, isn't it wonderful? How old are these kids? 5? Oh, Cthulhu, I loves you. You wish to be a hero, go to the Shrine of Heroes to the East. If you can pass the test within and reach the highest floor, your wish may be granted. In an early version of the game's design, we full-fledged dating sim segment here between Cthulhu and Umi. There's a crazy old man near the edge of the town who just repeats gibberish over and over. I hear he's a member of an evil cult that worships an ancient false god. Good to hear I still have followers. That's hilarious. Have you heard of the horrible monster that's coming to kill us? It's called Cathilla or Kilthy or something like that. It's supposed to be as huge as a mountain with hideous green skin. There's over 1 million gold bounty for whoever managed to kill the horrible creatures. Only 1 million? Surely I'm worth a gazillion gold. Oh man, I actually plan on reading all this. Welcome to my cafe. It's the perfect place for heroes to relax. Why just the other day? And were entertaining us with stories of their heroic deeds. I think those are the 3 guys that I killed. Okay, it doesn't look like I can get any of this crap, so. Let's see, what is this guy? What do you got? The students are quite cute this year, don't you agree? Welcome to the university. This town music didn't change much from the original version, but it did change. The original version had a 10-second intro before the main body. Okay. They changed the music. Cool. Know your stats. The higher your strength, the more damage your physical attacks and skills. Magic affects the power of spells. Agility determines who goes first. Vitality determines your defense against physical attacks. And will determines your magic defense. So, multi-hit attacks increase your combo meter quickly. Okay. I sent a researcher to the old city of Innsmouth to investigate the strange. I hope they didn't do anything to him. Get owned, that guy. Effective use of status. Okay. It's like the faster you win a battle, the more MP you'll recover. Okay. That's good to know. If you press the escape key, you can quit the game. Not sure why you'd want to do that, though. I agree. This game is fantastic. Everyone should go out and buy this game because it's utterly amazing. If you see... Yeah, this guy. I'm not sleeping anymore. Wait, can I read this backwards? Vertagen. That's what he says all the time. I'm not sleeping anymore. Okay, can I go in the back door? No? Okay, what's up here? The exit. Alright, well, let's go back in the town. See what's over here. Is this a dog? Woof. The dog appears to have the same name as Cthulhu. That's hilarious. Beware the dreaded Beltman. He can boost his stats to astronomically high levels. Defeat him quickly if you run into him. Beltman, of course, is a reference of love sticking belts on. It's hilarious. Okay, let's see what this guy. Ever since the bridge broke, we haven't heard anything from the people in Dunwich. Damn, this world seems huge. Get out of my room, you horrible monster. I've still got it. Nothing's in any of these pots, I don't think so. Wait, what? There's a note. There's nothing else in this room. Guess it's been raided before. Alright. Well, I don't want to stay at the inn, so... Let's go ahead over to the armor shop. And, sell weapons. We're gonna sell that. Sell armor. Sell that, since we're not using it. Buy weapons. I guess we'll buy this for him, since he's attacking all the time. Alright, so now let's equip these. Oh. Okay, so now we're going to equip her weapon. It's a pretty decent upgrade there. So now let's talk to this guy and sell some weapons. 13 gold, great. So I don't need any weapons, but I do need to buy some armor, which is 500 for that, or 300 for that. We'll buy her armor first, because she's a little bit weaker. And then we'll sell it. Sell her armor. Okay, now let us depart from this world and go down. Oh yeah, the bridge has been destroyed. Okay. Well, that cuts off that path. We got some snailies. Take those guys out quickly. Okay, castle. What's in this? Is there something in that forest? No? Nothing? Alright. Goblins and spiders. Just gonna take these guys out with my physical attacks. No reason to get all crazy on them. I can't go in there? Oh, that's weird. This is the Shrine of Heroes, all the great heroes. Fist McStrong Punch, Magellan. And now Cthulhu. Can you spot all the references in the list of heroes given when you first enter the Shrine of Heroes? Let's see. I hope there's not like crazy battles going on in here. Uh-oh. Okay, well these guys aren't impossible to kill, which is good. Alright, well let's see. I guess we're going to explore this area. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. Go up here and, oh, I thought I could get that chest from there. I guess not. Ghost Knight. How a ghost can wear armor is one of the great mysteries. Alright, well, let's take these guys out. Not too difficult. Well, I need to get to this lower level. There we go. I'm sure I missed a bunch of crap, but... Will-o'-the-Wisp. These guys are actually pretty weak. Umi gained a level. Add cure, passive ability. Heal spells also cure ailments. Full heal. Targets one ally. Restore all HP, revive, and cure combo reset. Or heal spells also cure ailments. I think revive is going to be pretty necessary. What's down here? Treasure? An orc. Whoa. Those guys have a lot of hit points. Take out the wizard first. This should be pretty safe. Alright. Cthulhu gained a level. Nightfall. Targets all enemies, adds insanity. Targets one enemy, adds insanity, and lowers their resistances. I think adding the insanity to all the enemies is better, though. That's going to help me control groups, but this is going to help me take down tougher enemies. They're making some tough choices here, huh? I doubt it's going to work on bosses, but I'm going to go for that. Because I haven't been needing insanity on all the enemies yet. But that could just be luck. Alright, so we're going to see if we can take these guys out easily. Fireball. They're hitting me with some of those, but I should be alright. Oh, the stairs. Alright, well, I'm going to walk around and find some treasure, and I will show you guys in a minute.